Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the High Empress of Cups. Today, I am going to be doing something not even really different. We're doing channel messages today, and we are going to be like bringing some astrology into this channel. But yeah, I'm moving things around to make things easier for me right now. But if this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome to the High Empress of Cups. You're gonna love it here. Safe vibes, safe energy over here. I like to say that we are more alike than you know. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. Okay, this is perfect. So before we really like get into anything, I'm gonna start everything off with a prayer just to really just set the mood and to make sure that God's spirit is guiding us so I can deliver these messages. So thank you, God, for this beautiful day. I ask that anybody who watches this video, whether it's the live right now or this playback, I ask may you please, please, please help us feel the energy of peace right now. There is so much that is going on in the world. There is so much that there is going on, like astrologically. So I thank you, God, for the peace of mind, a peaceful body, just a peaceful environment. I ask God, may you please block anyone, anything, any entity that is going to try to stop the messages that are coming in today. Anything that is not meant for me, anything that is not meant for my collective, may it just disappear. It's not meant for me. May it be returned back to sender. Please protect me. Please protect my viewers from any black magic, any jealousy, any evil eye, anybody who has evil intentions. God, I thank you for my life and thank you for allowing me to be a messenger for those who need it most. Ashe. So, today, we are really going to be talking about like mental health. And I'm also going to be lighting a nice little candle for us. We're going to do some candle magic. If you're not into that, boo hoo. Like, we don't care. But we're truly just here for mental health. Where do I want to start? So right now, I got my notes down here. Right now, Saturn is in retrograde, Neptune is in retrograde, and Pluto is in retrograde. A lot of planets are in retrograde, and these are I like to call these heavy hitter planets. These planets they really create like change like in our life. And as someone who deals with like her own like mental health issues, I personally feel like I've been like going through it and really just trying to stay on top of everything, be consistent with school, and then be consistent with my platforms. I've been struggling. So I know that as somebody who deals with like her own mental health issues. I know other people out there they may be struggling right now. And like, even though I feel like I am struggling, because I understand what's going on in the stars in the sky with astrology, it's like it's really helping me to like stay focused. And when I do feel like I might be going a little bit crazy, I understand like, oh, okay, this is happening, this is why I'm feeling this way, and this is how I need to care for myself right now, like to move forward and to really just keep my mind stable. So, my intention is that anybody who watches this video right now, who's battling with any mental health issues, I'm about to light a candle for us. We are going to be using 3 herbs. I have some rose petals, I have some lemon balm, and I have guava leaf. So, my intention with using the guava leaf is a very, very heavy hitter when it comes to really banishing like negative energies or like entities like demons and shit like that. So I feel like a lot of the energy that's going to be like coming at us right now is going to be things from our subconscious, things that we've like kind of hidden that need to come back into the light. And sometimes that energy can feel very, very heavy. So what I want to do with the guava leaf is I just want to really just banish away any negativity that is going to stop us from progressing forward. So we're going to add a little bit of guava leaf in here into my bowl. I'm just putting the herbs in my little bowl right here. I'm gonna add some lemon balm to really calm our nerves. Like, this is such a great herb. Anybody who's dealing with mental health issues, like, please go speak to your doctor or a herbalist. But personally, what I like to use for myself, I smoke this, I drink it in teas. Lemon balm really helps me to calm my nerves. Even when I'm smoking weed, like sativa can be too much for me. I'll sprinkle a little bit of lemon balm with the sativa, and it kind of turns the sativa into a hybrid. So I love some lemon balm. But spiritually, lemon balm is really good for just same thing, calming the energy down, like spiritually. My goal with this candle is to keep our mind stable, keep our mind calm, keep our mind clear as we work through these challenges and as we work through this retrograde energy. So I'm going to add a little bit of lemon balm as well. And I'm gonna pull cards too as well. We're gonna connect with spirit to see what spirit got to say. I already know they've been giving me so many freaking messages, which is why I was like, let me get my behind on here. And then obviously we got some rose petals to really target our heart chakra to keep our emotions balanced and stable. And like right now, this retrograde energy, any blockages that we have in our heart chakra, the retrograde energy is here to help us to confront it so we can let it go and so we can move forward and become the best versions of ourselves. And sometimes that's really hard for us to do when we have heart chakra blockages. So the intention with my beautiful rose petals is to keep us, it's like for us to not run from what we've been holding back. Like, regardless, this retrograde energy is forcing you to let it go anyway. So why even create the resistance? So we are going to, I'm adding the rose petals to help us not resist the changes that are here and that are coming. So we got some rose petals in here. Yeah, and I'm this is a relatively small candle, so I didn't even do that much herbs. Right now, I'm just smushing up the herbs and my focus. And also, whether you're watching the live or the playback, this energy is going to reach you. This energy is going to reach you, even if you're watching this and it's like a year from now, and we're on to the next Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune, like retrogrades. But because energy is energy, it's going to reach you whenever it's supposed to find you and help you. But God, I just set the intention that with these beautiful herbs, that you really help to keep our mind, our body, and our spirit stable as we go through this retrograde energy. God, I just pray that you keep any low vibrational energy entities or people away from us. Help us to cut them or anything out of our life with ease. It's not wanted, it is not needed. We are welcoming in new energy, God. We are welcoming into the new. Anything that we let go has to be replaced with something better. So I thank you, God, for your protection. Thank you to these beautiful herbs. And I'm just going to sprinkle them into this candle right now. Not too much, because I don't want it to like fuck with the fire or the steam. And I guarantee you, you are going to be feeling the energies of this candle. Because to be honest, I'm doing this candle for me too. So anything that I do for me, it always works. But I really need this energy right now. So, all right. So I got the herbs in here. What I would ask for, whether you're watching the live or the playback right now, I would like for you to just look at this. It's a little dirty. I think it's funny because right here it says 999. I guess this is how much the candle was. I stole the candle from my mom. But 999 is significant about like endings and changes. So like, yeah, I feel like that was such a beautiful sign. What I would like for you to do is just look at this candle, and whatever it is, whatever you're going through, whatever you feel like that you are holding on to right now and that you want to let go of, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. And with each exhale, imagine yourself like like blowing that shit out your life, letting it go. We're inviting in peace, but we have to accept the peace first. We have to invite it in. So I'm gonna do it with you. It's already done. Before I even lit the candle, it's already done. This flame is relatively short, so I'm going to light this. All right. Do you see how the candle is lit up right now? I love it. I love it. I love it. Good energy already. Yeah. No fuckery will prosper. Amen. Ashe. So I'm gonna go put this to the side, and then we're gonna pull some cards and talk more about this retrograde energy. So you guys give me 1 second. It's me about to knock everything over. Okay. Woo. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well though. Okay, so from my notes, what I wrote down is that okay, so Saturn is going retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Neptune is going retrograde in the sign of Pisces. And Pluto is going retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So the notes that I wrote down is just like right now for the Saturn going retrograde in Pisces, this is a time where you're going to have to work through any unstable foundations, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Saturn energy is very, very realistic, and Pisces energy is like more free flowing. So it's really going to be a lot of opposite, like energy, like opposition energy, that and conflicting energy that's going to be going on right now. And for anybody who has like mental health issues, like when you are trying to determine what's real and what's fake, remember right now at this time, one, spirit is just saying, like, before you make any rash decisions, please step back and take a deep breath. Like, really just remember, like, any conflict, any obstacles that you are being faced with right now, it is only being put in place to help you. That is it. Look at it as something that's not trying to hold you back, but something that you really need to just work through so you can move forward. With Neptune being retrograde in Pisces, Neptune is the planet of like spirituality, dreams, imagination, and illusions. You are literally, and it's crazy because yeah, and because it's in the sign of Pisces, which is its home planet, with it being in retrograde, we are really being forced, or I have put influence. We are being influenced to face what we have been running from mentally and emotionally. So anything that you may have been running from mentally and emotionally, it is coming to the forefront. So anytime you may have felt like any like anger, any sadness, any emotions, whatever you use to escape your emotions or like escape what's going on in your mind or what you're feeling right now, this is not the time to run to those substances, because every time you run to whatever it is that you use to escape, like i- you're in your mind or in your heart, you're just going to be met with this energy. So definitely I would encourage like this time to kind of chill on the substances or like anything that you run to, food, whether it's like I'm hearing porn, if you like run to like really overindulging in like TV shows and like social media, this is really not the time for that. But every time you run to it, you're gonna be met something. You're gonna meet something that's going to help you work past those demons or those spirits. Yes, but yeah, you're being forced to face reality at this time. And I wrote down with Pluto in retrograde, this is the planet. Pluto is the planet of death. It's the planet of rebirth. It's the planet of transformation. And Aquarius is the sign of innovation, community, and like futuristic energy. Ooh, excuse me. So right now we are being called to purge and transform any traumas that are holding us back to create space for the new. And one thing about the planet like Pluto, Pluto, whether you want to or not, you are going to meet death. Not physical death, but there has to be some type of death in order for your goals to, or your dreams, whatever it is that you want, there has to be some type of ending for things to be transformed. It's really up to you if you want to transmute or transform this energy or not. So now we're just going to like pull some cards and we are going to see what spirit has to say. And more so, what are the, as someone who has mental health issues or disorders, like how can you best get through these transits without feeling like you are going crazy or like you needing to like up your meds or anything. You don't, I'm not no doctor. You don't, but I'm really just getting like any intensity that you're feeling right now, it's only here for you to grow. That's it. So thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source, for guiding me here today. I ask spirit, may you please, those, Archangel Michael, please protect us as I do this reading. Please, please, please. Any spirits, any ancestral energy who is here for our highest and our greatest good, who is really like helping us to keep a stable mind and keep our emotions stable. I ask that you come through at this time for me and for those in my collective to help them, to help us during this retrograde energy. Look at that. Okay, the first three cards that came out are the Three of Cups, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Fool card. Those are the cards. You can hardly see this one. It's so backwards. So I didn't really even ask a question. But we got Six of Swords at the back of the deck. So right now, if you are battling any mental health, like if you're battling any mental health issues, right now, I feel like your spiritual team, they are guiding you away from, they're guiding you away from any like relationships, any friendships, any, it's something about community. Like they are guiding you away from communities that are no longer serving you right now. And this may or may not mental this may or may not trigger like some mental health like issues for you. But spirit really wants you at this time to, like, if you are looking for new friends, if you're looking to be dating, if you're looking for like, if you're seeking anything right now, this retrograde energy is going to teach you to slow things down and to not rush anything. Like that's, if you've been looking for a new beginning between like October and December, you're going to get it. But you are definitely, these next couple of months are really going to be you focusing on cultivating new friendships and new communities that are going to be beneficial for your growth. It could be some people around you or just the environment that you in. It's like I'm getting somebody who wants more friends to celebrate with, like friends who are like them. Like I'm really just getting drawn to that from this card, but spirit, like they're also saying that you may not even cut anybody off, but you definitely are like within your friendships and within your community, within your family, you are going to be everybody is going to be learning how to take more, like take slower steps. People are you're not going to be as impulsive at this time. Hmm. Spirit, for those who are having some people who have mental health issues, how can they survive this retrograde energy, spirit? How can they survive this retrograde energy? How can they survive this retrograde energy, spirit? For those people who have, give me some more. How can they? Okay, give me one more, spirit. Yeah, they gave me two. Okay. So we have the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups. Right now, how you can survive this retrograde energy, your spiritual team is urging you to release control. They're like, you have control, but with this retrograde energy, things are going to be placed on your path to really just test you, to test your faith, and to just test like how bad do you want what you like, whatever it is that you want, you desire. Some tests are going to be thrown in your way. It's like, how bad do you want it? I'm telling you, it's all about releasing right now with this retrograde energy. And how bad are you willing to work on yourself so you can create space for what's for you? I'm hearing with this Five of Pentacles that a lot of you guys, I mean, this is just universal energy right now. Like, a lot of you guys are really just, you feel like left out when it comes to like your finances. You may be, I'm hearing, stay off their social media, or like maybe stay off of social media and really check in with yourself. A lot of you guys could really be feeling like you're watching other people live their best life or their dream life, and you're just like, why am I not living like that? Spirits like, you can. We just got to get through this retrograde energy. Like every time you are met with an obstacle, release control. I'm also hearing too, even though spirit is saying release control, what I'm also hearing is that any obstacle that you are faced with, you have, wrong card, you have the power, you have the control to get yourself out of this Five of Pentacles energy. You do. And spirit is saying that during this retrograde energy, in order for you to survive, you're really going to have to sit with past energy with the Six of Cups. It's like, really, what I was seeing is like, basically, you're probably going to be, depending on how old you are and what you were doing, it's going to be things coming back up from like 2011. Like, it's really going to be some deep things that you may have suppressed, especially while we're in Cancer season. There are going to be things that you thought that you were over and done with, and you are, that is going to be coming back to light. But the main intention for it is so you can release it. A lot. We got the Ace of Wands at the back of the deck, and a lot of the projects, a lot of the things that you may have wanted to do have been like put on hold, but they've been like put on hold because of this past energy. Somehow, some way, the past is still ruminating. It's still in your energy. It's in your present energy, which is why it may feel a lot harder to move forward. It may be a lot harder for you to like get your business like off the ground, or maybe like even with your own, like with love, like you may feel like it's really hard for me to find a partner or to attract somebody who is healthy. I keep attracting unhealthy individuals, people who are just manipulative. It's because your mind is still kind of attached to the past. So if you really want to attract a partner, or you want to attract goals that are like, I'm seeing somebody like really envisioning like their highest potential, but they feel like they cannot get it started or get it off the ground. It's because you got to meet that past energy. Yeah, you have to meet that past energy. Don't be afraid. Mm-mm. Yeah, we got the Empress in reverse. What else, Spirit? What else do they need to know right now as we go through this retrograde energy? What does my collective need to know right now, especially those who are dealing with mental health issues? Spirit, give me some advice on how to ease our mind during this retrograde energy, Spirit. How can we ease our mind during this retrograde energy? How can we ease our mind, Spirit, through this retrograde energy? Ooh. Anything else? How can we ease our mind as we go through this retrograde energy, Spirit? How can we ease our mind as we go through this retrograde energy? Ooh, I like what that is. Man, that tried to come out. Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Okay. They speak today. Okay, so the cards that came out, the first three is we have the Lovers in reverse. Oh, you can see it. We got the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Magician. They're like, you can ease your mind during this retrograde energy. I keep saying the same things over and over, but like any love prospects, anything that is not aligned with you, and you know it's not aligned with it, you can feel it in your bones. It's like, don't question it. Don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't second guess your intuition. You know when things are not aligned with you. That's how you can make this transition go through easier. Like any resistance, like dead ass, just don't resist. Let it go. Yeah, some any betrayals that you have been through from, like I said, I don't know how old you are, but from 2011 up until 2024, it's a very long time. Any betrayal that you've went through, they're like, if you keep, how do I say this? Stop thinking about worst case scenarios. I know you're saying like stop, like yeah, how it's that easy. it can, it honestly, it can be easy, but your spiritual team is saying that it's like you're somebody is manifesting. Oh, I'm in the wrong card. Somebody is manifesting like their worst like fears. They're like them being like stabbed in the back. Oops, excuse me. That was a bird. That was a confirmation. But like somebody is like really manifesting that. And this retrograde energy is going to show you how you've been manifesting your worst case scenarios. Like something that happened in like 2011, 2011 to 2012 is showing up in 2024 because that's literally what your mind has been thinking on. Somebody's looking to be saved, and your spiritual team is just like, nobody can save you but you, and with the help of your spiritual team. But it's like, and a lot of some people too who may be watching this live or this playback, it's like the lover's card when it's upright, it talks about making a choice. It's like some people are choosing to sit in situations that literally are just like, it's like hell on earth. You see this car, how there's so many knives in the back and people are running out of this alligator's mouth, whatever this is. It's like, whatever you're in is causing you terror, it's causing you pain. But you are literally choosing to sit in that situation, or you're choosing situations or situationships or even jobs. You're choosing things that are not making you happy. This retrograde energy is going to help you to like, it's gonna something's gonna happen where you're going to like see it, like yeah, you're gonna be very aware of this energy, and then you're gonna have no choice but to move forward. I mean, yeah, you're going to move forward. I lit that candle, so that energy, it's going to help you, like it's gonna help push you forward and get you out of things that are not making you happy for real. Hmm. What can help balance this retrograde energy for you is just knowing that you don't have to balance pain anymore. You don't have to balance pain. You're also what's going to help you move past this retrograde, or like make this retrograde energy feel easier for you, is knowing that you don't have to deal with the pain no more. You are literally going to move forward, and you are going to make a choice. When pain comes your way, when any obstacle comes your way, you're just going to have this mindset of, I don't have to deal with that. I can just let it go. Or you maybe have the mindset of, things can be easy for me, things can be balanced for me. Like it literally can be that easy. It may not feel like it on your heart, because your heart may be so used to being in situations where your nervous system isn't regulated. It's like some people, they be so used to anxiety, they be so used to being in fear, that that's what they choose. And you are going to choose to not be in pain. That's literally what I'm hearing. With this, we got the Magician and the Queen of Wands. What's going to make this retrograde energy like easier for you is knowing that you have the power. Between now and up until December, you are going to learn. You're going to realize that you have a lot more power than you think you do. Especially my people who are like battling any like with any mental health disorders. A lot of it starts with the mind, and also like with like spiritually. I'm seeing a lot of you guys are going to some of you guys are gonna get this push from your spiritual team to like relate. Like there's gonna be some connection between whatever mental health disorder you have and spirituality. Like you're gonna start to view your mental health disorder as really like something that was God sent. That's what I'm hearing. Even though right now it may not feel like it, but like there's going to be like this light bulb. You're really just going to start to like perspective shift, and that makes sense with Pluto being in retrograde in Aquarius. Like you're just going to have this perspective shift. Usually Aquarius is the sign of like community. But with it being in this retrograde energy, you're going to like flip, and you're going to start to, how do I say this? You are going to start to see how powerful your mind is. Like, they're not really giving me much. How are they going to start to see, in what ways, Spirit, how powerful their mind is? How, Spirit? Page of Wands. So I'm hearing anybody who likes to is hyperfixate. Is that the word? Like whatever you hyperfixate on, that's gonna like lead you on a path of like discovering like new things. Like you're gonna really, yeah. So I'm hearing people, they're like anybody who has like, I think it's called like mania or like bipolar. Like I'm not no doctor now. I'm just saying what spirit is telling me, what I'm feeling. But they're like when you guys get in that stage of where you really just have all of that energy and you be hyper fixated on things, they're like that's going to, spirits like you're gonna learn how to use that to your advantage. And you're gonna stop looking at it as something negative. Like really that be that push from spirit that that's like really like pivoting you and leading you on a different like direction of where you need to be. And I'm gonna say this again, I'm not no doctor. Please take your meds. Please do everything that your medical team is telling you to do. But this is just more so for you to see things from a higher perspective. hmm What else, Spirit? For those who are watching this live and this playback, what can they expect from now until December? What can they expect from now until December? What can my collective expect? Spirit, what can my collective expect from now until December with this retrograde energy? What can they expect? Spirit. Okay. I like patience, peaceful warrior. I'm hearing that you're going to learn how to be more patient with yourself and with your mental health. You're going to attract people, you're going to attract communities. You may meet other people who also have like who are dealing with mental health, like disorders and stuff. hmm Because you are being called to like sit back and slow down. When you slow, like because you've been moving so fast, when you slow down, you're going to start to see things that you've never seen before. Yeah. We got completion in reverse and we have wounded healer. So what I'm getting is like what you can expect is, it's like the same thing that I keep saying over and over again. They're like what you can expect is Everything that you've been through that's been holding you back, you are going to I'm sorry guys, the cards. Everything that's been holding you back is just going to be. Why am I having a brain fart right now? I don't like that. Give me a second to ground myself. Spirit, help me get these words out. What is it that they can expect? What is it that my collective can expect at this time from this retrograde energy? Wow. They're like a wrong deck. Okay. Okay. I see why they're saying this deck. Okay, Spirit. Yeah. This one's already better. What can my collective expect during this retrograde energy from now up until December 2024, Spirit? What is it that they will be learning, that they will be realizing about themselves, about their community? Scales of balance. So you're really going to be learning how to. Matter of fact, give me one more before I say anything. Spirit, give me one more. What are they about to be balancing? This is a video about mental health, so obviously that, but what are they about to be balancing, Spirit? So the card that came out is Scales of Balance, and then we have Goddess of 10,000 Names. What I'm getting is that what you guys are going to be learning as it pertains to your mental health is that you are going to be viewing whatever disorder you have differently. It's like, yeah, Western medicine may call it depression, they may call it anxiety, they may call it bipolar disorder, mania, schizophrenia, all of that. But you are really going to be seeing that that's just the Western name of it. Like, you're going to be seeing your mental health, like issues from a spiritual standpoint, and you really are going to see how really that shit is your superpower. Like, you don't have anxiety, you don't have all of the things I just said. I'm not going to say it all again, but you don't have whatever mental health disorder that you have to cripple you. Really, it's been put in place because you're a very special person, you're a very special human, and like, you don't operate like everybody else, and you weren't supposed to. Like, you have this disorder to just show you your spiritual gifts. So maybe if you are battling anxiety, you have anxiety because you have clairsentient like abilities. Like, you feel everything around you. You got so much goddamn anxiety because you are just feeling how crazy this world, not crazy, it's not the right world. You just really feel the energies of this world. Maybe you're battling depression because your heart chakra, you're just so in tune with everything that's going on around you. Like, you are just that's what this retrograde is about to show you. And what you are going to like let go of, you are going to let go of what Western medicine labels you as. Like, you're going to create your own labels. Yeah, you're going to create your own labels. You're going to define who you are. Honestly, you're probably even going to stop saying that, like, oh, I have mental health, like disorders and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what you guys are going to heal. And I think that's very beautiful. Every challenge that you are met with from now up until December Embrace it. Spirit is trying to show you something about yourself. And is there any, let's get some last messages, some closing messages. At the back of the deck, we got, I haven't pulled anything. It says find another way. You're going to be, from now up until December, you're going to be finding other ways to really heal yourself and work through, excuse me, burp confirmation. But how to heal yourself and how to work through whatever's been keeping you stuck. Any last minute messages, God, for those who will be watching this live or who will be watching this playback, Spirit? Any last minute is, look how 999 came out. And wasn't this on the back of the candle? Your spirit is saying that you guys need to cook more. With people who have mental health issues, it's just so much better when when we like prepare your own meals. You get to speak to it, speak life into your food. Like literally, you, even if you're just making your coffee while you're making it and you're pouring the water, it's just like, I'm going to have a great mental health day. Nothing is going to hold me back. Like, it's something about you preparing your own meals more, so you are like able to control the energy. Sacral, we got sacral chakra, but it's in reverse. So what I'm getting from this is that the more that you prepare your meals, the more that you speak life. It's giving speak life into yourself, speak life into your meals. Like the more you speak life into yourself, it's going to like help you to release and let go of the traumas that are being stored in your sacral chakra. I'm hearing spirit is saying some of y'all need to stop having sex. Just chill, because like it's just a time to slow down. If you have this urge to like have sex, especially if you're doing it like a lot, ask yourself why when you get horny. Why am I horny? Like really ask yourself. It's like, do you want to have sex or do you just want to have a conversation with somebody? It's like what you really want is your mind and your heart to be stimulated, not your genitalia. That's what I'm hearing. We got salty AF in reverse. Spirit, give me more on the salty AF before I say anything. Spirit, can you give me more on the salty AF? Okay, so iced coffee and low vibrational energy came out. And the first thing I heard that whoever you be getting iced coffee with, this may be a very specific message. Their energy is just, yeah, like they're soft. It's something about the iced part. Like their energy is very cold. And with salty AF, I'm getting like edema. Edema is like a disease or disorder, like when like your body or like your leg like swells up from like being like having too much salt. And spirit is like what I'm seeing is like a person who's like blowing up, who's swelling up, but it's like with negative energy. This is very specific for somebody. It's kind of almost not making sense to me. Narcissist also came out. God damn, narcissist, evil eye, and 777. Yeah, somebody got somebody around them that is just, they're just really unhealthy for them. And with the 777, it's just giving that it's a spiritual lesson. I don't know who's getting nice coffee with somebody, but they are not helping out with your energy. Okay, give us one more message, Spirit. One final message. One final message, Spirit, for my collective as we close out this reading. Miserable keeps wanting to come out. Your spiritual team wants you to know that you're being protected from any miserable people that are around you. I'm also getting that some of the people who are, goddamn, ill intentions. Like, what is going on? It's like during this retrograde season, you're going to be shown, like, as you slow down, you're going to be shown all of the people who have ill intentions. I don't know how this got to do. Okay, they're like, how this has to do with mental health is that they're like, your mental health could be a lot better, or it will be a lot better once you realize the negativity that's around you. And like some of you guys are already aware of it. And also, I just keep hearing spirit. It's just like, do not increase your dose. I'm not a doctor. I gotta keep saying this, but it's something about some people may feel like things are getting so intense so that they need to increase like their medication dosage or something like that. And spirit's like, no, that shit's literally only turning you into a zombie. Or like it's slowly it's taking away your control. Hmm. Okay. I think that's all that we got to say today. I feel like I said a lot. I spit the deck. Help is on the way. And maybe look and see what angel number 122 is. Maybe you've been seeing this a lot. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you for being here. You got this. Remember, any challenge, any obstacle that comes your way is only being put in place so you can release what is not serving you. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Bye now.